Alex, and new tonight, 3 adopted children, all abused at the hands of their adoptive mother. That's according to an indictment in Cheatham County. Now, Coletta Gorman and her biological son, seen here, Alvin Jensen, they were in court today facing felony charges after an investigation into allegations of child abuse following a 2020 Amber Alert for 9-year-old Jordan Gorman. News 2's Stephanie Langston spoke with the Department of Children's Services to see what type of procedures and steps the department takes to keep children safe.
Well, it is a rigorous and invasive process to foster or adopt a child here in Tennessee, according to officials with DCS. But there is a new state law that will hopefully keep incidents like this from slipping through the cracks.
With DCS, we do foster to adopt.
Tennessee state law requires children to be placed in a home at least 6 months prior to the adoption finalization.
During that time, we have case managers that are in the home a couple of times a month, and there's usually more than one case manager visiting that home, and then the child has a case manager that interviews them privately once a month. So there's certainly opportunities to see how that placement's going and make sure that it's safe and healthy.
Once the fostering is complete, the adoptive parents become legal parents for that child, and until this year, that would be it for the state's involvement. An adoptive parent sharing this letter outlining the new law that requires the department to make contact with the adoptive family once a year for proof that a professional outside of the home sees the child annually.
Whether that be at school, a mental health professional, a medical professional, we just want to make sure that that child has opportunity to have eyes on them. So if there is a concern for abuse or neglect, that they could call our hotline and let us know, and we could look into it.
While DCS can't talk about specific cases, the TBI says Jordan Gorman became the subject of an Amber Alert after leaving home to flee abuse. Jordan's birth father telling News 2 at the time of the search that the 9-year-old had been in the DCS system for about 2 years. The Cheatham County Sheriff says Jordan wasn't the only child abused in the adoptive home, but there were 3 children under the age of 8, and that all 3 of the children were homeschooled. DCS saying they rely on the community when abuse is suspected in any household.
I couldn't speak to the frequency that we would have referrals called in, but we largely depend on the community to call in referrals to let us know, regardless of what type of home a child lives in. So if they live with a relative, if they live with a foster home, if they live in an adoptive home, or with their birth family, we depend on the community to call in referrals to let us know if they suspect abuse or neglect. And we certainly will follow up on those referrals.
Now, there is a child abuse hotline if you suspect neglect or abuse of any kind. We'll have that number on our website, WKRN.com. Just click on my story. Stephanie Langston, News 2.
Now, the sheriff tells us those 3 children are back in state custody. DCS says they have more than 400 children in foster care who are available for adoption or need a placement. Coletta Gorman and Alvin Jensen are both charged with aggravated child abuse, neglect, and endangerment.